In today's video workout, we are going to be focusing on lower body movements only, utilizing dumbbells. We're going to start with a warm-up, 4 different exercises, 30 seconds each for 2 minutes. We're then going to move on to the main part of the workout, which is 2 stations, 4 minutes each. And then we're gonna have a 1-minute rest in between stations. We're gonna hit each station 2 times through. We will then finish with a 3-minute cool down using 3 different exercises for 30 seconds each. All right, let's get into our warm-up. Our first warm-up exercise is the alternating trunk circle. Feet nice and wide, legs are straight. We are going to bring it all the way around, back is nice and flat. Really elongate your spine and then coming back to starting position and going in the opposite direction. Our next warm-up exercise is the standard squat. Keep that chest lifted, feet about shoulder width apart. We're gonna pretend like there is a chair behind us that we're gonna sit into. So our quads are about parallel to the ground, and then we stand back up to starting position. Our third exercise is the iso alternating lateral lunge. Our feet are planted nice and wide, and then we are gonna come down side to side. So one leg is staying straight as the other one bends, knee behind toe, and then we will switch to the other side. Our last warm-up exercise is gonna get our heart rates pumping. It is the jumping jack, nice and light on those toes, reaching up overhead as we pop those feet out. We also have a low impact option where you can just step side to side and raise those arms up overhead. Now that we are all warmed up, let's go ahead and dive into the workout. So depending on the weights that you have, you're gonna perform between 4 and 12 reps of each of these exercises. This first station, like I mentioned before, is 4 minutes, and you're going to hit each of these exercises as many times as you can in those 4 minutes. Really slowing down your movements, focusing on control and challenging those weights. We are gonna start with exercise 1 is a neutral grip squat. You're gonna bring those dumbbells up to your shoulders, elbows stay in, feet shoulder width apart, just like the squat that we did in our warm up, except we have added weight. So we're gonna really focus on our breath as we come down, and then we're gonna drive through those heels as we stand back up, really squeezing those glutes. Our next exercise is the sumo squat. So our feet are gonna be angling out, our knees are gonna actually come out wide, and as we come down, instead of kind of sticking your booty back, you're going to really drive those knees out to a 45-degree angle and squeeze those glutes on the way back up. Our last exercise here at this station is the deadlift. So we are going to have our feet about shoulder width apart. We are going to hinge and bend those knees at the same time. So driving those dumbbells down towards the ground as you hinge right at the waist, keep your head in line with your spine. And then we're gonna actually bend our knees at the very bottom and then drive through those heels, really activate those hamstrings as you stand back up. All right, we are moving on to our second station. 4 exercises at this station, again, 4 minutes. So working anywhere between 4 to 12 reps, depending on your weights. Our first exercise is the alternating lunge. That is a reverse lunge. So we're gonna have those dumbbells down at our sides, nice proud chest, and then we are going to take a big step back, bending that back knee to about 2 inches above the ground and coming up onto our toe back there. Front knee stays behind front toe, and then coming back to starting position and switching sides. Our next exercise is an alternating lateral lunge. So you're facing forward, both feet facing front ways, and you're gonna take a big step out to the side. You're gonna have one leg straight as the other bends and your hip comes to the back corner. You're then gonna go back to starting position and then switch to the other side. Our third exercise is an RDL, Romanian deadlift. So we are going to activate those hamstrings, really hinging at that waist and keeping just a slight bend in those knees as you keep your head in line with your spine and you just bend right at your waist. Those weights are just going to reach down towards the ground. You're coming to about mid shin and then standing back up, really activating those glutes and hamstrings. Lastly, we are going to hit the bridge, which is down on the ground. You can add weight by placing that across your hips, driving through those heels as you lift those hips up towards the ceiling and squeezing at the top. Knees are bent, then lower down nice and slow. All right, excellent work, guys. I know that was a challenging lower body workout. We are going to cool it down for 3 minutes here with 3 different exercises for 30 seconds each. Our first stretch is going to be that quadricep stretch. So find your balance or hold on to something close by. You're gonna pull that heel back towards your booty, keep those knees together and hips come forward, and feel that stretch all the way down the front of your leg. Holding each stretch for at least 30 to 60 seconds. And then switching sides. Our second cool down exercise is going to be that wide-legged forward fold. So we're gonna come down to the ground and go ahead and hit that straddle. Keep those feet flexed, sit up nice and tall, keep that chest lifted as you hinge forward. So it's less about how far down you go and more about as long as you're feeling that stretch in the back. Lastly, we're gonna do a lying hamstring stretch. So one leg is straight, we're gonna be laying all the way down on the ground, and then our feet are going to, one foot is going to be up towards the ceiling. Try not to put any pressure on the back of your knee, rather grab your hamstring or your calf and then pull that leg towards your chest. And you're gonna feel that all the way down the back of your legs.